From the students of Penn State Meteorology, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
And thank you for joining us on this special edition of our Campus Weather Service Thursday morning communication shift video. I'm Andy Moffitt.
And I'm Jordyn Kaczynski.
And this is our last Thursday morning video of the semester, so we wanted to do something a little bit special and include all the members of our communication shift. And the semester definitely has gone fast, hasn't it, Jordyn?
Yes, it definitely has.
And I think we're all ready for the winter break here, but we're going to start out with Matt Urasovic with the current conditions. Matt?
Thanks, Andy. Let's take a live look out over Beaver Stadium. The sun's starting to come up over Beaver Stadium with a few clouds around. And as we look over Happy Valley here in State College down there somewhere in the haze, clouds pushing through, but the sun peeking through there. So let's take a look at the current conditions outside right now. 32 degrees here in State College. Feels like 23 degrees with that 11-mile-an-hour wind, but a few clouds around. They'll move through during the day. So as I said, 32 degrees here in State College, 23 up in Du Bois, 28 down in Johnstown, and over here in Salinsgrove, 34 degrees. Let's take a wider look at the whole state. Look at this down here, 38 degrees. That'll be the warmer spot for the morning. 32 in Harrisburg, 24 up in Bradford, and up here where they're dealing with a little bit of lake effect snow, 30 degrees up in Erie. Now we're going to look at the feels like temperatures, which factors in the wind chill to the actual temperature. 20 degrees up in Erie, 15 over in Bradford, 12 in Du Bois, and still 32 down here in Harrisburg. So here's the live radar picture. A few clouds and lake effect snow showers up here in Erie County. Down here in Pittsburgh and Johnstown, just a few clouds moving through. A few flurries are possible. We'll see a few flurries kind of pop through the state later on today, and a few clouds kind of rolling right off the East Coast down near Philadelphia. So as we look a little bit wider, you'll see the lake effect snow machine really cranking up toward the Great Lakes across Michigan, up into Canada, and over here into New York, really, really ramping up. And this little disturbance here with these snow showers is what will come through and maybe give us a few flurries later on today. That's all I got. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Matt. It's definitely chilly out there. And now for the future weather with Mike Levine.
Thanks, Jordyn. Taking a look at those feels like temperatures, the future feels like temperatures. We got feels like temperature of 24 24 degrees in State College, 18 degrees in Erie, and 22 degrees in Pittsburgh by 8:30. And then as we go into the day, those feels like temperatures are going to be going up a little bit more during the day, and then overnight they're going to go back down again. Bradford, 8 degrees by 6:30 in the morning on Friday, 9 degrees in Du Bois, and 15 degrees in Pittsburgh. Then as we go a little bit more into the future, this feels like temperatures are going to go up a little bit more again during the day, but they're really going to hover around the same, with those highest feels like temperatures down in Philly with 31 by 7:30 on Saturday. But the big story really is going to be the precipitation right now. Not much to talk about. Those winds are just out of the southwest, west-southwest. So there isn't much of a story except for up near the Great Lakes where you have that lake effect driven snow right now. But as you go into the future, there's going to be a shortwave disturbance that comes through that could bring a few flurries here. But the big story really is going to be the lake effect, at least until this weekend, where you have a lot of that persistent snow bands right up and east of the lake where fetch is maximized. That's really where you're going to be seeing the highest snow totals. But then once you get to Friday night, the snow seems to stop for now, at least until the weekend. But if we go into a little bit more detail on this lake effect, we're going to be taking a look at the snow totals right now. You're going to really be seeing the maximum snow totals. It really all depends on which direction the wind comes from and how moist the atmosphere is a couple thousand meters up. But as of right now, it looks like the snow totals are going to be maximized just east of Westfield. Westfield at 7.7 inches, Erie at 3, and Buffalo at 2.6. And then for looking at the warnings and watches right now, we have winter storm watch in Erie, and then as we go into a different weather forecast office, we have lake effect snow warnings in the extreme southwestern portions of New York. But then if we go and take a look at the future snow, really the story is obviously the lake effect, and there's going to be that shortwave disturbance that comes through, and most of the snow is really going to be confined to the western half of the states. And then there is going to be a possibility as you get into later on Sunday and early Monday that you could see a short period of snow in the eastern portion of the state, but really that snow is going to be limited to parts of Pennsylvania. and I'll get back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you for that, Mike. It definitely looks like it'll be snowy, especially to the north and the west of here. But here in State College, with a look at your extended forecast, here is Carmen DePippo.
Thanks, Andy. So for today, we can expect a high around 37 with afternoon flurries possible and that west wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour, again, a high of 37. And for tonight, a low around 22, and it's going to be cold out there. Again, with those winds out of the west at 5 to 10 miles per hour, gusts up to 20 miles an hour are possible. And for your Friday, it's just going to be cold, sunny, and 33, again, with those same west winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. So definitely grab that jacket on your way out the door tomorrow, as well as today. And taking a look at your 7-day forecast, expect a high again around 37 today and 33 for Friday, with a chance of flurries today and dropping all the way into the low 20s overnight. And this weekend also trending pretty cold with overnight flakes possible for Saturday, and it's only going to be 29 for Sunday. And on Monday, we can expect a high around 36, and those temperatures will continue to drop as we head into finals week next week, with temperatures only in the mid-20s by Wednesday, with those snow chances still around. Back to you at the desk.
And thank you for that, Carmen. It definitely looks like it'll be chilly here in State College for the next couple of days. And as this is our last communication shift of the semester, it's also one of our last members' campus weather service shift ever. Mike Levine is graduating this fall, and he will continue on in his professional career. And so we definitely wish him the best, as this was his last video.
Yes, good luck, Mike. And this is all for this Thursday morning special.
Thank you for tuning in, and have a happy holidays.